Welcome back to Sponsored by Episode 7, where we dropped the granny story because nobody was actually interested, and these two people are losing weight, but they're still fat. Find out how much weight they lost, but not enough.
Damn. That was
Hey, that was a fantastic intro and very accurate too. I'm very glad to be losing all of this weight because in fact I am stuck at 197 pounds and I won't go below that because my beer belly has become a beer flab and I don't know what to do with it other than get a tummy tuck. How do you feel, Cozy?
I'm kind of in the same boat where it's like I feel good, you know, I'm losing weight a little bit, you know, time by time, but I'm definitely stagnating around 223 pounds. I've not gone below that weight.
I feel like we both like lost like the initial amount of weight, like that first 20, and then it just kind of stays there. It just kind of floats around that point, and then it just gets way slower.
Well, no, this is where the real effort comes in. You know, this is where it's like, okay, it's either do or die. I guess like literally. So I'm just gonna be even stricter with my calories, and you know, try to work out every day, and that's really all you can do. You know,
the good thing is I've actually been like looking at, I got that scale that like you step on and there's an app that it connects to, and then it gives you all this like way too much information, basically telling you that you're gonna die like every 5 seconds.
Yeah, it was terrifying. Yes.
But my weight has been about the same, but my fat has gone down and the muscle mass has been going up like steadily. Like
damn,
it's been nice.
Girl, because you running, you're getting your booty gains,
I'm telling
bro.
You got to get that scale, man. I sent you the Amazon link. We're not sponsored by it or anything, but you know, like it's a great little tool, and I already sent you the link, so you should get it. It's like $20 on Amazon.
Wow. Do you have a referral? Do you have
scale?
Can I use code SLICK for any?
No, but if you go to Amazon.com/Slick University, you can shop, and then a percentage of it will go to me or something.
Wow. Well,
remember when they had that a while ago? They had that a million years ago where they just have, I don't know if they still do that, where you could just like shop on Amazon and it goes to a creator of your choice. I used to shop for Dan Carlin because I loved his podcast, Hardcore History. And I would shop on Amazon as Link, and he gets all my money. Oh. One podcast that I pay a lot of money for is Hardcore History.
Welcome to Sponsored By, where we advertise other podcasts. Don't listen to us.
Hey man, you know, you should have a podcast, man. You should have a podcast.
Oh my god. Yeah, my name is Matt. I should have a podcast. That'll work out.
I want to expand the podcast community. If we can get Dan Carlin on the show. That'd be fantastic. Dan, I love your work. You're a great guy.
He's watching.
Whatever happened with William? Did William ever hit us up?
He never hit us up.
No.
In fact, he's actually ending his whole show.
We are not having that guy on the podcast. We are not having.
It's not happening.
I think we should have a solid rule. No TikTokers should ever be on this podcast. I think
you're a TikToker.
I'm a TikToker.
All three of us have a TikTok.
Yeah, all three of us are TikTokers.
I feel like,
you drive
at least for me, I only
TikTok.
exist on TikTok to like make fun of how stupid of a platform it is. And it's just so
No, you make fun of the stupid people. You just troll
people with fake Call of Duty
shoveling
hacks. Water out of a swimming pool. It's just fucking, I don't know, it's just weird, stupid, pointless.
This sounds hard.
Cozy, for those not familiar, please explain what you do on TikTok.
Well, I mean, I'm sure all the Russian bots are actively watching my TikToks. But regardless, I come up with fake concepts in Call of Duty. Don't tell anybody they're fake, though. And like fake hacks, fake glitches, any of that. I'm sorry, Tim. I know you're really disappointed to find this out live on the podcast. And I just Photoshop like my Call of Duty screen as if I'm hacking. And people get really mad. People get really upset. I'll be like, oh, duplicate your COD points by playing one game of zombies. Or something like that. And they actually fall for it. There's a lot more people who just get mad. They get really upset. And then like it's kind of like a cycle where people like seeing the people get upset. And it's great. It's honestly a very romantic experience. And I haven't done it
I think the funniest
in weeks because it's just like it's like soul sucking because I'm just like reading all the comments and I'm like, this is ridiculous. This is like, I can't believe people like this exist. Makes me lose faith in humanity in a big way.
Why do you read the comments, dude? You can't just read
for entertainment.
What the
for
heck
literal
do you think you're
entertainment.
Doing? Just come on now. What the heck do you think you're doing?
Listen, dude. YouTube comments in like Twitch or TikTok or any of these platforms. Come on, dude. Think of the psyche of somebody who angry comments on a video. You have to examine that. Think of it. Okay, like you guys are like you guys, maybe not Steve, but Tim. Like you're like a pretty average, like You're like a fucking happy-go-lucky guy, productive person. Do you angry comment on videos? You probably barely positive comments on videos, I would imagine. I don't fucking
only positive comments.
Wait, do I leave them?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. No, I barely leave any comments whatsoever.
Exactly. And think of the type of person who's like, I'm having a bad day. You lied to me on TikTok. These are 30 seconds of my life. Like, bro, you're looking up Call of Duty hacks.
The angriest, bro, you want to know the angriest comments I made? And I only made it a couple of days ago, dude. So I was watching the Polar Express on YouTube, just the clips, okay? And it's a great film. Everybody should watch it. I think it's not a sponsor, but you know that everybody should really be watching this video. Of the scene in the Polar Express movie where the whole train is just on ice because they forgot to put track there. And the guy gets out of it, and they get out of the train, and they steer the train across the ice lake.
How is that
into
not
the track,
realistic?
and it was a perfect landing. It's not that it wasn't realistic. I was just pointing out in the comments, how the fuck do you steer a train?
Yeah, they're not meant to steer, right? Do they have any steering mechanisms?
Wait, yeah, you're right.
Everybody's like,
about that.
bro, he was so good at steering that train. All the comments were just like, oh, and I was just trying to point out to everybody, I'm like, dude, it's on rails. It's on rails. How do you steer a train? It doesn't work like that.
I don't know.
You move forward and backwards. There's a lever.
Have you ever piloted a train? Is it piloting a train?
I don't know, but the Tom Hanks guy was on top. He's like, left, right, yelling at the engineer to move the train, and they're just pulling random levers. Like, I don't know what this one does. Screw it, let's go. And I get that it's a magic train, and they could do happy dances with hot chocolate and stuff. But what the hell? How do you? What is it? Is there an axle that turns left and right? Do they have differential steering?
Yeah, I don't know.
On a
Now,
railroad
come
track?
to think of it.
What happens? What's the physics? Please explain. Movie, explain.
Maybe
I don't like it.
Maybe it like steers just the front part, like you know how like the front cart is attached to like the back cart with like that little axle. Maybe they can control that little axle so that it pivots.
My light just died.
Damn.
Nice.
Okay,
All right, we're just gonna. All right, we'll continue.
Dude,
the show must go on.
Is the power gonna go out? Are we under budget? Are we over budget? What's?
Oh no, there's
the deal
just the
with the
flashlight.
studio?
The battery died in it, so we can still see me now, so it's fine.
This might just end up being our last week in the studio. I think Steve's
It's all right.
I think
We're
Steve's
gonna
trying to
cut it
cover
short
this up.
episode.
The elevator was
Yeah, just so
literally
everybody
not
knows.
working today.
Hey man, it's all right.
Yeah.
Stairs are good for the weight
That was
loss
rough.
challenge.
I had to walk up
It's fun.
flights of stairs because of you,
Yeah,
Steve.
dude. Because you got to get exercise in. You're just playing Call of Duty all day. You're just watching, like, I'm keto, so I don't have to do exercise.
Oh, yes,
I could
it
just
is
go on
me,
an elliptical
keto.
machine and not do actual exercise that is functional to my daily lifestyle. So if you want to go up 50 stories in an escalator or an elevator, whatever you call it, the one with the strings in the box that goes up and down vertically, you can go in that one. Or you can get those little legs of yours moving and go tiptoe, tiptoe, tiptoe up a couple stairs. Okay, you get it? It's fine. Good. Enjoy it, buddy.
Steve, we literally had to go up like 5 flights of stairs. Cozy had to go up 7 because he's on a different floor for some reason.
And guess what? I went up from the lobby to the second floor, and here I am. Okay?
Yeah,
Wow.
here we are, but like, I don't know, man. It's just, can you just fix the elevator like for me?
Can I fix the elevator? No, call the building management. We don't own the whole building. All right? Just because it's in a crumbling neighborhood doesn't
How is
mean
this
that
up to
we
us?
actually have a...
It's your elevator.
Yeah.
It's not my elevator. I don't own the building. I just
Yeah,
rent a
but you're
couple
renting
floors,
it
my
out.
guy.
Why is it our problem that anything's going
Well,
wrong?
I don't have much say in the building cause. But anyway, so the Polar Express is a great movie that you guys can all watch. You can watch the clips of it on YouTube, and you can upvote my comment, please, because it is a very realistic thing to think of.
Really? So, I was thinking, since you're talking about steering the train in Polar Express, let's steer the train of this conversation. Today's sponsor?
Yes.
Let's
Today's
speak of it.
sponsor. I forgot them.
What? Digivac? Dude,
Oh,
how can you not
Digivac.
forget
Yeah,
Digivac?
that's it. That's the
Damn.
one.
It's
And Tim's
not
the
a
one making
vacuum
money
company.
here, by the way.
Remember
Yeah.
that this is not a vacuum company that we are advertising here. We do not accept vacuum sponsorships in any way, shape, or form. Okay?
Vacuums
we
suck.
only accept vacuums suck. That's right. I'm making a stand right now here. I'm gonna stand for vacuum exploitation around the world. All you vacuum companies, you are exploiting your vacuums. I don't like it. This is totally unrelated to what we're sponsoring today, but I just want to make a shout out to you that vacuums suck.
True.
Okay, so anyway, our sponsor today, Digivac. Get your vaccines today. Let's play the ad. In these unprecedented times, Digivac has been committed to you for over 25 years. Digivac helps you get the vaccinations you need to stay alive. Thanks to Digivac, we are able to have a video conference with you to get your vaccination, all from the safety of your own home. With Digivac, we can help make this pandemic last an unprecedented amount of time. So what are you waiting for? Call and make your Digivac appointment today.
Hello there. Tell me, what brings you in here today?
I was looking to get vaccinated.
Question 1. What is your opinion on the President of the United States?
He's good. He's decent.
Great. So, tell me, list the latest 3 presidents, starting with Bill Clinton.
So right now we have Joseph Biden. We have Donald
Great.
Trump was before him, and then Obama was the other one. I forget his first name.
Great. So, what is your opinion about the cause? I would like to praise the elk god Molech to help us win us through this day. Thank you so much, Bill Gates and all of your holy people. Now, are you ready to get vaccinated?
Yes. This is like the highest that I can get it up. Do you want me to take off my sweatshirt or? Oh,
That is perfect the way it is, just like you are perfect the way you are. And remember, Kamala is my queen.
I thought you guys were gonna vaccinate me. What do I need?
It's okay, but instead of drawing an X on your forearm, I will do it on the camera lens itself. Are you ready for this? All right. How does that look? Great. That concludes our session today. We'll be here next week, and that'll
Wait,
be 1995.
I thought I was gonna get vaccinated.
Thank you. All right, that was a great Ed.
That was
Yeah.
That was a fantastic Ed.
You guys ever notice how like the COVID-19 commercials are all the same?
Yes.
Yeah, I
Yes.
mean, I think that was a very good thing to have, and I'm really glad that Digivac came here to save the day. And my general lifestyle is much better ever since I followed the cause.
I'm telling you,
Yeah.
like, there is like a weird line between reality and like the skits that we're recording. I still don't know what the hell was going on there. Can we just?
Well, I'm not sure what the
Neither
cause
do
is
I.
either, but once I get to the next level, I will know for sure the meaning of the secret.
Is this a company that administers vaccines?
What a silly question to ask. You must be a level 1.
That was.
Wait, is this a cult, Steve?
No, that is not a cult. A cult is defined as a religious or belief system that is involved with a motivating, captivating leader that is there to exploit you for money, power, fame, and or sexual favors. And that is none of that. The cause, aka Digivac, is here to bring you safety, a sense of purpose during these unprecedented times.
Well, anyway, I'll go along with the ad read here. So,
Pay the bills.
well, as someone who is terrified of genuine human interaction, this pandemic has been the best thing to ever happen to me. Now, I don't have to get visits from my grandma asking when I'm gonna get a real job because now she's dead. That's why we
What
dropped the
the
grandma
fuck
story.
is this?
That's
Wait.
Okay.
Oh, okay. All right. Yeah, we didn't plan this part.
Thanks
I think you're reading the
to
wrong thing.
Digivac, we can help make this pandemic last an unprecedented amount of time.
Oh.
What?
Oh.
So I guess that's why we dropped the grandma story. That was the real reason.
The secret. It's the secret. I figured it out. We need to stay in Zoom forever. That's why I'm afraid to commute and go outside into my daily lifestyle. But I can have a pandemic as an excuse for me not going to things and seeing people in real life, in the store, at work, or even at home.
Is this a company that vaccinates people?
It's a company
It's called
really
Digivac, like
pledges-
digital vaccine.
Well, we do administer vaccines in a remote setting. It's a great company for that. If you want to do like a telehealth thing, you can go in there and get your vaccine administered over Zoom. So that's
So a
pretty
vaccine
cool.
is being administered. But you're talking about
Yeah,
prolonging.
sometimes,
You're talking about
there is
prolonging
a-
the pandemic, though.
There's an application process for the safety of their customers and clientele. They have to answer a few follow-up questions in order to receive the vaccine. Say, are you having any symptoms? What kind of symptoms you're having? What kind of symptoms I'm having? And what kind of rashes are growing behind my head? And that's why I don't turn around all the way during any of these videos.
You should probably go see a doctor.
I have not had my
Digivac.
question answered. I asked 3 times for the record.
Maybe this Digivac.
That is fantastic.
Don't you ever? What does that word say?
Unprecedented.
Inoculate?
Is that what it says?
Yeah.
I'm looking at this.
Oh,
Is that an
that's it.
acronym?
Sorry.
Is Digivac an acronym?
Yeah. Yes. That's what I was doing right now. Sorry, the
Okay.
monitor's a bit too far away. I forgot my contacts. Don't you ever inoculate people out of goodwill. Instead, vaccinate those who pledge allegiance to the cause.
I
For the
Okay.
I think
cause.
it's a real acronym.
okay.
For the
Tim,
cause.
you're like half sane at
For the
least.
cause.
This is a
the
service
cause. Oh, wait, that was
is
looking like
supposed to
something
be giving vaccines, and it's supposed to be a positive thing. They're talking about
Yeah,
not
it says
inoculating,
vaccinate-
not administering a vaccine to people out of goodwill, but instead vaccinating people who are. This is a fucking cult. All right, case
No,
fucking closed.
yeah.
Hey,
Cozy,
don't talk
Cozy,
trash
have you
about our
ever said the
sponsors.
Pledge of Allegiance in school?
Exactly.
Yes.
Okay, so would you say that the United States government is a cult then?
I mean, kind of, but like, no. This is like not the same. This is
Exactly. This is not the same. No, it's not the same
It says
thing. It's
right
totally
there,
different.
vaccinates those who pledge allegiance.
It's not a cult. It's not a cult. A cult is made by a captivating, motivating leader there to exploit the followers for money and or sexual favors. Haven't I told you that enough? This is not a cult. This is a movement. This is a group of like-minded individuals there for a just cause. Okay? And I'm not talking about Just Cause 4 because that game was stupid. All right? They don't even have a multiplayer mod where you can actually use the grappling hook in creative ways. No. They just had a single player campaign. But what the better Just Cause is the secret that we all keep in our hearts, is the creed that we follow, and that is that we need the pandemic to last longer so we can vaccinate people remotely instead of actually doing it.
Oh,
Not
so
sure I
you
said that
admit that it's not actually happening?
No. Forget what I just said. It's fine. We don't have to keep talking about this anymore. So let's talk about the next news cycle.
Do we
What's
need-
going
we
on in the
need
news cycle of the
topic?
week?
yeah.
Yeah. Say I don't know what's going on. I haven't been watching the news. I've been in this apartment all week. So
well,
let's go.
speaking of being in your apartment for a week, you might find a new reason to be in your apartment for a week. You guys ever hear of Bhad Babie? She apparently started an OnlyFans on her 18th birthday.
Wait, what? Wait. How does that spelled?
Bad Baby, like B.
Yeah, hold on. Let me look it up. Oh, BH. Okay.
Yeah.
Oh, like Baghdad
Baddie-
baby. Oh, look,
Bad
Baghdad.
Baby.
Like, is that short for Baghdad?
Okay.
An H?
Okay.
No. That's
BH,
not
you
H.
said, right? Yeah, I think I know how to spell it.
Net.
Oh, sorry.
Oh yeah, I think
B,
you're right.
B,
Yeah,
not
I gotta
N.
say
B.
it's B.
Typing.
Baghdad spelled with a B.
What?
There we go.
And then you said baby
Babies.
or babies?
Yeah.
No.
Babies.
Bad Baby.
No,
What are you
no,
talking?
no,
Are you typing in
babies.
Baghdad babies?
Bad babies. No, I don't want to see bad babies. I don't want to see
Oh,
any
I
like
spelled
birth
it wrong.
defects or
What?
anything.
Oh, sorry. I'm a little bit
there we go.
dyslexic.
Okay,
What are you
that's
guys
fine.
looking?
That's all right. This guy
no, this
doesn't
is
know
not what
about
I'm
Iraqi
talking
culture
about.
here.
This?
All right, yeah. Go to images. Let's see what's going on. Look at that.
You're
one.
looking at pictures
Look
of
at that.
children from Baghdad.
Yo, no. Let's look at one in the front of
They
the green
have
screen. I want to take a-
OnlyFans? Do you realize how fucked
No,
up
Yeah,
that
that's
this is
really-
not
that's
what I'm
really
talking
fucked up,
about.
man. Listen, I
What
know
do you-
there were
you
some of them were getting
literally-
brainwashed,
you
but that's
spelt it.
ridiculous.
What the
That's
fuck are
crazy.
you talking? Get that off my screen. Get this off my screen.
Listen.
Why is there a why is there a
Oh,
child on a green
oh,
screen?
Baghdad
That's why.
baby.
That's why.
No, Tim, no, do not look
We
that
can't
up.
put
Don't
this
look
on
that
YouTube.
up.
We can't put this on YouTube. Stop.
Tim,
We're gonna kick
don't
off
look that
YouTube.
up. Don't look
All
that
right, this is not. All right, this is not happening. All right. So
Oh my
not
God,
only were we
dude.
kicked off of
The
YouTube, we were
FBI is
kicked
on
off
their
of
way.
the United States Free Person Society.
Please, backspace that whole sentence. Oh,
All right.
oh
well,
my
it's
God,
all
I'm
right.
sweating.
It's already in your search history.
Okay.
All right. The search results will be modified forever, and you're gonna have some very shocking things there.
So, do you guys remember the girl who went on Dr. Phil and said, "Catch me outside"? Remember
Yeah.
Catch Me Outside?
Yeah,
How
the
about
Catch
that?
Me Outside girl. Yeah.
Her name is
about that?
Bhad Babie. BHAD.
That can't be
Baby.
your real name.
No, her real name's Danielle
That's not her name.
Bregoli or something like that.
Oh,
Okay. So she's
Yes.
not Bad
so
Baby.
she,
Okay.
So like, she has been around since she was like fucking 13, like in like the, you know, rapper like clout community or whatever. She's been like an influencer. And these predators have been following her thinking she's hot since back then. And now she started an OnlyFans on her 18th birthday. It was like a big celebration that she turned 18. But that's like really creepy, right? Like maybe I'm weird.
Yeah,
but
that's actually really
Yeah,
really
it's
creepy.
kind of weird. Yeah.
It's like count down till it's legal for me.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
Like there was a legit like I don't know
Oh,
exactly
my
what
God.
rappers she was hanging out with, but like prominent enough to where like why did they not catch a case over that? You know what I mean? So
Yeah, that's
she turned 18 and she made in
That's whack,
one
dude.
day of her OnlyFans apparently $1 million. And
fuck?
and,
Take back what I said. That's a
according to
pretty good
like
living right
all
there.
that I've seen of like people like talking about the story, not a single nude was sold. $1 million.
Oh, wow.
So imagine this
wild.
17-year-old girl about to turn 18. She's been in the media since she was like 13. And she's being like fucking predatorized by all these people. Turns 18, makes $1 million off of an OnlyFans. That isn't
All
even
right, you
like
know that's a pretty good bond. Like I had one of those government bonds that I got when I was for my communion, and when I turned 18, it became like $1,000. That was pretty cool. If I had one of those just with an OnlyFans where I wasn't even selling nudes and I got $1 million, that's pretty lit. The problem with her, that's cool. That's her choice. I want to empower women, even though that is fucking creepy. That these
Yes.
rappers
okay,
are
good. I'm glad that we got
basically
to that point.
grooming. Yeah, they're basically grooming girls. That's weird.
Yeah,
that's weird.
Like
man.
good for her,
Even though
I guess.
I was kinda
like
trashy to
you
begin
know,
with.
she's
I feel like with that chick it was bound to happen anyway. But like,
she's a complete
Jesus.
like trash-esque person. Like she's never been like. I don't get why people are
Trash-esque.
like into her like brand. I think that she's fucking stupid
Well,
and annoying.
do you,
brand.
okay, so bear with me here. If JoJo Siwa did the same thing, made an OnlyFans when she turned 18, do you think she would make more money?
Who is that?
Because she's not a trashy person. She's like,
I have
she
no
makes
idea who that
music for like younger kids and shit like that. She's
Pull it up,
the girl
Jamie.
with the
Pull it up.
bows.
So like kind of like a Billie
Hold up,
Eilish
Jamie.
type, where it's like not like a scummy person and like you know like would turn 18 and be like.
But like,
Like,
hold on.
So you're just saying somebody who's like innocent, and like
see what?
who the fuck is
this girl.
Who is this?
You've
she
never
on-
heard of her before? Okay.
What?
Oh
weird.
wait, no, yeah,
Dancer?
she's famous on TikTok. Yeah, I get what you're saying.
What?
Well,
Who
she
is
was
that?
famous before TikTok.
Okay,
Oh, was she like on something? Like what?
I
Who's
don't-
that?
I don't know.
I think she made like music and shit. And,
She looks like she was like one of those
younger
kids on Dance
liked
Moms.
it.
so.
I think
Hey,
she
wanna talk
might have
about
been. I think
creepy?
she might have been actually.
She
And
probably-
then she-
Want to talk about creepy, bro? Dance Moms, bro.
I feel like
That's
anybody
some
who has
creepy
any
shit.
social media clout would probably be like make a fucking bag the first day of their OnlyFans.
Yeah.
But I don't know. I just think that it's like a weird concept. Like, what do you guys think of OnlyFans in general? Like, I mean, like it's not doing any harm, right? You know?
Yeah, it doesn't bother me. I don't really give a shit. So
Yeah, it's.
I think
just
that it
weird.
could like open the door for some weird situations like that. Like, yo, there's like some people on there. It's like a weird culture to kind of have it be that popular as it is.
I don't think it's healthy.
Be like,
for sure. Like, I don't think there's a single party
As like a
in the OnlyFans scenario where it's like genuinely healthy, other than the people making money. You know.
listen, I don't really use OnlyFans other than for renter. That's
yes,
really
that's
it.
beside. That's not a sponsor today.
Yeah, that'll be. Well, I mean, yeah, that's. We'll try to get that as a sponsor pretty soon.
Hopefully someday we'll be sponsored by Renner's OnlyFans.
Yeah,
Yes.
that will be
Yeah.
fantastic.
But it's just like
would
I
love
don't
that.
know. Like I've seen like people do like psychological breakdowns of an OnlyFans model versus their clients and like actually interview them. It's weird. These guys will like hit them up as if like they're texting their fucking girlfriend and then, you know, pay a bunch of money. She would be like, hey, I want to get pizza tonight. Can you send me like, I don't know, $60? And then they would send it and then they'd be like, thank you. And then like send a picture to them or something. That's
I feel
weird.
like it's a more mainstream version of cam models.
Yeah. Yeah, that's a good way to look at it.
Facts.
Actually.
That's it.
Yeah.
For sure.
It's like a mainstream like host platform where the thing about OnlyFans is though you could do really anything. You can get, and then some people get really creative
we
with
could start
it too.
one for this podcast, honestly.
We literally start an OnlyFans and just sell like,
It's like Patreon back in the day.
non-nudes.
Yeah. It is like Patreon. I think
Patreon's
that's what
like
it
the
was
safer
supposed
work
to
version of
be when
OnlyFans.
it first started.
Yeah.
Yeah, but you could do like whatever. There was no like restrictions or anything. Like Patreon, you'll get like kicked off of it if you have like a single controversial opinion or something. Like they'll do that kind of thing.
There's
but,
just such a
like,
strong culture.
OnlyFans, those can do whatever.
Strong, like trashy culture with OnlyFans where it's like, you know what's going on here.
Yeah, like you know why this site really exists.
Yeah,
like
exactly.
It's like, you know how Snapchat was made for sending nudes?
Oh,
like the
yeah.
whole whole platform was actually literally built on that idea. The things like going away after like 24 hours, telling you when you screenshot something. It's like to send nudes in like a secure environment so that you feel safe.
It's
sending pictures of your
Naked body.
naked bodies.
Whoa.
It's just like, I don't
Just
know,
woke up.
like, as
Who's
we
this?
get further and further into the era of the internet and like the fucking, 21st century, I just feel like it just keeps getting more and more ridiculous and more stuff like this is being normalized. I don't think it's necessarily a bad thing. Like, I don't care. I'm open-minded. I don't give a shit if like somebody has an OnlyFans and if somebody subscribes to one. I don't give a fuck. I wouldn't judge my friends for it. But in that same note, I just feel like that standard of how weird things are getting is going up and up and up and up. And I feel like it's like kind of a dividing factor too, because some people are just like, no, I'm prude. I am not, this is not cool. And then some people are just like, I show my asshole on the internet. Here it is. You know,
Yeah.
it's hard to find somebody that's like in the middle where it's like,
Is that
It's kinda
just
like
that
making, like,
bassy voice?
sugar daddies.
Yeah, I show it.
Like more mainstream, I guess.
Yeah, I don't like that.
Because that's
I really don't like
essentially
that.
what
Yeah.
they really are. Yeah, especially if
yeah,
they're
you're
like, hey, I
monetizing
kind of want to
simps.
get pizza tonight. Can you send me money? That's literally a sugar daddy right
exactly.
there.
I mean, that shit like creeps me out too. Like the concept behind all that creeps me out. But I wouldn't like, it's not a deal breaker for like a friendship. You know what I mean? Like I wouldn't like judge somebody that hard on that. Probably make fun
The
of
thing
it
is,
a
those
little
kind
bit,
of people.
but
The problem is like those kind of people that are on those sites like are generally like the kind of people that just kind of see other people as like a tool for some kind of ends.
Yeah.
And they end up being kind of the worst kind of person, where it's just like, hey, like you can't actually like talk to them, have a real conversation. It'll just be like a plot of nothing, and then they just
Yeah.
want to get something out of you. Like that's the only reason why they really
Yeah.
interact with anybody.
But it's like it's like a back and forth
if-
type of thing. I just
It's
don't think it's
reinforcing
healthy.
that kind of thing. But when that becomes like mainstream in society, like even if just as like a platform for things to happen, like that's not a healthy like thing to instill in society. That's like that's
Yeah.
actually super countertoxic and puts people apart, kind of puts you in a box, makes you into like some
you could
kind
buy a
of
girlfriend.
utilitarian
You could buy a
BS.
girlfriend. You know, like you could buy somebody to text you multiple
just,
times a day. Why would you?
Yeah,
Why
you're
would you put the effort in?
commoditizing yourself. You're commoditizing yourself and everyone else around you.
You're like, oh, you know what? I'll, instead of, working my job and then having a fulfilling relationship, I'll just work an extra, 20 hours a week and then pay for a fulfilling relationship that takes no effort from me other than my job.
Yeah, that's the problem with that. That's my real big beef with that.
I feel like it,
Is
would
that you're
break
just
down
kind of turning
society.
everything into a commodity. Like it's not. Yeah, it's not healthy. I already made my point there, but
Yeah.
let's not make that mainstream at all, because then you're gonna start seeing a lot more assholes in the world.
It's one.
I think
It's one of those things that'll like make itself mainstream. If the market votes it in, then the market votes it in. I certainly would rather have a society where maybe it's not like 8 different OnlyFans people. I happen to know a few of them, and it's like, okay, kind of weird, but whatever floats your boat. I feel like I keep saying whatever floats your boat more and more as I get older.
Yeah, remember we were ranting about California people the other week?
Yeah.
They're like that kind of person.
Yeah, for sure. 100%.
Yeah.
That's what I was thinking of there.
But like
I feel like it gets weird like when your friends do it because it's just like it's that thought in the back of your head is like if I wanted to see you naked I could right now.
and that's weird as
For
fuck.
$30 a month.
That's so
Yeah, and
weird.
that's weird.
They probably think the reverse
Because,
of that too.
I don't want to see you naked but like
I
it's
have the
just, like,
option.
if I yeah, it's there.
It's weird to have the option. You're supposed to earn that option with somebody. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And it's just like,
Oh, there's the thought. My other beef with it too, kind of like strings on the other point there, is that like people like the argument for it is like, oh, you're empowering people. Like I hate when people like doing like selling nudes and stuff online is like considered empowering because it really isn't, because you're just turning yourself and you're literally objectifying yourself. You're turning yourself
It's
into
taking
a commodity
control
that can be
over-
bought and sold.
it's taking control
And
over like the societal
that's the opposite
construct
power.
of,
Yeah.
you know, but it devalues these things now.
Idea is weird. It's like it's such a weird like idea that kind of seems a bit
Think
hypocritical.
of it.
I don't like
in
it
an
very
era
much.
where OnlyFans is mainstream, is it a big deal if you're dating somebody and they send you a nude at that point? I feel like
No, that's fine. But you're like if you're paying for it and there's no like
no, but like
feelings
if you're subscribed to a
diff-
bunch of OnlyFans models, you get into a relationship, and your girl sends you a picture, you might be like almost desensitized to that. You might be like,
Yeah.
oh, okay, thanks for the bare minimum.
Well, that's my job.
Whereas I think in a healthy relationship, it's like, oh, cool. You know, whereas like,
Oh, cool.
I think a
Wow.
lot of things
That's-
should
that-
not
that's
be.
what I say.
I think the
Oh,
more we
cool.
get
Very good.
desensitized to these like really sensitive things, the weirder things are gonna get, and you know sometimes weird can be negative. But speaking of weird, have you guys seen the whole controversy with Lil Nas's new song, Montero?
What?
Not
Bro,
at all.
you're picking up some things.
Yeah.
Can we play the game on this one? Because I honestly have no idea what's
Yeah,
going on.
you want
Yeah.
to play your fucking Clueless game?
All right.
Okay,
Lil Nas, what's the song called?
it's called Montero. Steve, you go first.
Okay,
What do you think
so
it is? What do you think the
Lil
problem
Nas-
is, and what do you think it is?
Lil Nas released a song. It was called Montero, and it was about him and Montero, which is the name of a man that he is deeply, deeply entrenched with and entangled, as they say in the Will Smith household. That he owed him certain favors for things that he has done behind a dumpster somewhere and on his OnlyFans page. And he wants to return the favor, but he can't because he lost his appendages in a fire because he's also a firefighter, and that was the controversy. Because they didn't know that Lil Nas is a firefighter, and everybody on Twitter is really concerned for him because being firefighter is a very brave and heroic thing to do, but it's also very dangerous. And God forbid our Lil Nas get hurt.
No. Tim, your turn.
What's it really about?
So, okay. I just have one question. Is Lil Nas the one that did Old Town Road?
Yep. And like the
Okay.
A Panini. You know that song?
Yeah. So, I think he made the song, came out with it, and then it involved I forgot where I was going with that.
Yeah, it sounded like it just fucking poof.
Yes, it literally just vanished. Oh, that's what.
Down.
Okay. So he made the song, and it's about him being bisexual, and then he had a Roblox concert, and then the parents were upset because they didn't want their kids turning bisexual.
Wow, that was an intro. I don't know what the hell you just did with that. You were like, correct, wrong. Like you went so fast from correct to wrong that I'm like startled. Okay, so
All right, so
Lil Nas.
What's the scoop, man?
Lil Nas is a he's either gay or bisexual. I'm not sure because he came out that he likes men, but he didn't say he doesn't like women. He might be like a Tyler the Creator type. So he came out as gay. It was like over a year ago. Like everybody accepted him. It was cool. He comes out with this music video for a new song that's super hyped up. It's called Montero. His name is Montero. Like Lil Nas's name is Montero. It was a song about him, and it was about being gay in society. And like, I've only watched the music video once, so I'm not like, I didn't get like a full meaning out of it. But in the music video, he's like sliding down like a giant stripper pole. It's a very sexually charged music video, and it ends up with him like going down into hell. And I don't know what the metaphor exactly is, but he ends up getting fucked in the ass by the devil, and then he steals the devil's horns, and he's like, I'm the devil now.
And this is on YouTube?
Yes. And it's supposed to be, you guys could watch it on your own time if you want. It was a lot for me to watch, honestly. And it was very much like I think that he knew what he was doing with the song, and it just became this big thing where it's like a whole bunch of like, you know, churches like came together and like prayed against Lil Nas, and like there's like this big controversy with apparently I don't know, he was supposed to only sell 666 pairs of like 666 Nikes, and I think he's getting sued by Nike for that because I guess he didn't own the right to do that. They're like modified sneakers. I don't know. This is like very surface level for me, but the whole concept of the music video was he's embracing being gay in a society that doesn't accept it, and then gets fucked in the ass by the devil, and then now he's being seen as like a Satanist, like a gay Satanist. You know what I mean? And like Twitter was ripping him apart. Not like Twitter, but like Christian Twitter. You know what I mean? Like really super religious Twitter. And it became like almost like a war between Lil Nas and all these religious homophobic people. But that sounds like it really dripped into mainstream. Like it was on Fox News and they were talking shit about him.
Really?
Yeah.
Fox News isn't mainstream.
Isn't that fucking crazy how it got so mainstream?
Republicans don't even watch Fox News.
And it like almost made the narrative seem like it was a 50-50 split. Whereas, you know, who the fuck cares that he put out that music video? People were getting mad. They were like, my kid listens to Old Town Road and now, you know, Montero is going to get recommended to him next on YouTube Kids or something like that. But it's like, get your fucking kid off the internet then if they can't handle seeing that.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Listen, get your kid off the internet. My kid will not have internet for a long time.
Listen. All right, I think that Lil Nas X is a great man, and I think that what he did in that video is whatever he did, he succeeded. He did the right thing. Because what that kind of imagery you do is to spark controversy, and if you want to do that in the right way, where it's not like canceled level controversy, like you can't get canceled by Christian Twitter, because nobody actually cares about Christian Twitter, because all that's just a bunch of Russian bots anyway.
Yeah, probably.
There's no actual real people
Everything's
there.
just Russian
I'm
bots.
convinced that like ultra fundamentalist Christian people aren't actually real, and if they are real, they live in Utah somewhere and they don't even know what the internet is, so it doesn't matter.
Yeah,
they're irrelevant. So having the devil in your video and having sex, all right, listen, they should look up literally any metal song from Finland, okay? You're going to get the same shit every single time. It's the same thing, okay?
Why Finland?
I don't know, they're just the most metal people in the world.
Fair enough.
If you go to Finland, bro, dude, there's a band called Winter Sun. I don't know if he's Danish or Finnish. It's one of those Nords. Lives in Skyrim, somewhere in Skyrim. They come out, and he's just a Viking. Bro, there's this guy named Yari, probably the best guitarist I've ever seen in my life. This guy, I saw a video of him playing the song, and it's literally just like one of those, like a perfect, not missing a single note. And he was playing live, like perfectly. And then like something went out with the amp, and he was still playing, didn't stop playing, hopped over to the sound guy, fixed the cable, still playing, put it back in, the sound came back on, and he
that is kind of cool,
playing.
Honestly.
Literally, that is talent. But anyway, what are we talking about again? Because Yari's a cool guy. I don't know how to pronounce his name, but he's a cool dude.
You just fucking took the point we were talking about and like stomped it out and then shot it in the head.
Yeah, sorry for ruining your clippable moment, but all I say is Lil Nas, yes, screw it. I'm just saying that shit exists already. You want to see some Satan shit? Go watch Tenacious D, The Pick of Destiny. Go watch literally any music video from the year of whenever MTV came out to today. It's all a bunch of uncouth stuff.
I agree
in
with
the
your
eyes
point.
of a fundamentalist Christian.
I agree specifically with your point that he needed to do something controversial with this one, because think of it. The trajectory of an artist's career looks a lot like this, you know what I mean? But there's eventually like a really bad fall towards the end of their career. He could have put out Old Town Road, so Old Town Road did this, and then like got really high up, and then Panini was like this, a little bit lower than Old Town Road, he needed something to like bring him back up a different spike. I would say that this is like equal with Old Town Road, if not more popular because of the controversy. You know what I mean?
Yeah, exactly. That's what
Yeah.
sells tickets. You got to sell tickets with controversy. Bro.
Yeah.
Everybody learned that in the last
You know?
5 years. Everybody knows that trash now. That's what everything's doing.
I honestly, I
Everybody's doing it
respect the
clicks,
decision
clickbait.
because like from a marketing perspective, it was genius.
for. Who cares? I don't think
yeah.
they should censor
Coming
any kind
out
of art
as
anyway.
gay in the year
Go on.
2021 is like the least controversial thing you could do. So no,
right, listen,
no
I-
matter what, he was gonna be fine. Who cares if he gets sued by Nike? The fucking ad revenue for that video being up for a week will pay for that lawsuit. Who the fuck
They probably
cares?
wanted Nike to sue so that they bring up another news story. They
Yeah,
want to sell tickets.
he was probably
like I
psyched
said.
to hear that.
He's like, yes, this is gonna be all over the news.
Yeah, exactly. And it's
Keep it going, boys, because he doesn't want to. He doesn't want to turn into a Chumbawamba and just become one of those one-hit wonder dudes. He's like, I have Old Town Road. Nobody's gonna remember Panini. I don't even know what that song is. I've never
You
heard
never
it.
heard
I
that
don't
"Hey
think.
Panini, don't you be a
And-
meanie"? You never heard that song before?
No, I don't listen.
But
to
he's clearly
modern
such a
music.
talented artist.
I'm listening
Every
to
song he
Yari
makes blows
play
up.
guitar in Finland.
You know, every song he makes blows the fuck up, and he needed like something else because he could have just had a downward trajectory. You know, so I think
That's
that was
pretty lit,
pretty
dude. That's
cool.
pretty lit.
He's really good with like memeing and like making his music into like memes so that they blow up and then more people hear it. That's how he made Old Town Road blow up and Panini.
Yeah, there
And
we go.
he's just-
Can we pull up
What?
Can we pull up like a screenshot or a clip of this video? Because I just want to see what the visuals are.
Yeah. If you want to,
You don't have
mute
to
it
actually
and just
play the
like,
video.
look for the preview of
Yeah,
when
yeah,
the
just
devil's
mute it.
fucking him in the ass, just so like you can get a look at it. Just don't
Yeah, there we go. Let's just pull up a
play
little visual.
don't play the video. Just go for like a still, I guess.
Where?
Yeah, just Montero.
Yo, this is the worst young Jamie ever, bro. We'd be watching this right by now. What is this trash?
Listen,
There you
bro.
go.
Listen.
I can Google faster than that with one hand,
like
buddy.
you can 110 million views.
Oh, okay, all right.
Like you could see what's going on there. You
What?
know?
What?
That's
the
so surreal.
fuck?
Yeah, he.
That doesn't even look like. Is that supposed to be the devil?
Well, no. That there's multiple stages to this
an
video.
alien.
It's just that the devil.
That just looks like basic Illuminati imagery,
Yeah,
guys.
no, the devil.
Expedia is
The
not a
devil part was
sponsor.
like the finale of it. It was like sus all the way through. Really sus all the way through. And he's like making out with an alien, going down a stripper
when the
pole.
imposter is sus.
You know, like he was dressed in like leggings and stuff. You
I see
you
the
can just like,
horns.
go right through it there.
This is what people are getting mad
This
about.
it's pretty tame at this point, but if you just keep looking through it,
No, just look at the art style. It's all CGI. I
Bro,
love
this
it.
is
I love it.
scary.
yeah,
Oh, yo,
it's a
let's
very
click through
it's a
this.
very
Click through it. I wanna get to the
provocative
devil
music
part.
video, you know? I'm pretty sure this guy like grabs him and like starts kissing him. Yeah, see? Like it's kind of like
I've seen worse stuff in
it's
YouTube
like,
videos.
ooh, damn, you're really doing a lot here, Mr. Nas. You know what I mean?
In like 2013 or whatever, Miley Cyrus sold Wrecking Ball by just being naked
Yeah,
on a
true.
wrecking
Yeah,
ball.
exactly. And like this is
And
kind
people
of
got
like
all mad
in the
about it.
same-
Why, if you like the
Yeah, and there we go. This is where it starts
Let's
to get
see.
fucking wacky. He's going down the stripper
Yeah,
pole.
Lady Gaga wore a meat dress.
This is like
He's
this is like
going down a
you know,
pole.
family friendly guy who came out as gay, and then this is his next like thing.
All right, screw it.
know?
Listen, I've seen some
Yeah,
gay
and
people
it
do
starts
more
getting
gay
pretty
shit
wild
than this.
there.
Listen, this is not. It's not even. We're not even showing anything.
Well,
What is this?
obviously
This
it's
looks like
not
he's
a
doing yoga.
porn.
He's doing yoga. Look at this. He's doing yoga. He's not even doing anything. Come on, man. WAP
what
is
the
worse
fuck?
than this trash.
Yeah, and then he takes it home.
on,
He's
man.
like, I'm devil now. But
What?
yeah, you know what? Like, good
did-
for him. I think that was a pretty funny way to like piss people off and then also come out as gay. You know what I mean? Especially after such a family-friendly song. He probably gets so pissed off at the idea of kids doing Fortnite dances to Old Town Road. I can only imagine. You know?
Yeah,
Oh,
probably.
yeah, dude. If I was in his place, I
Parents will
would have done
never
that
let their
intentionally just
kid listen to
troll
Lil
people.
Nas again after seeing this. Good. If I were him, I'd be psyched.
God, they're so sick of it. Like, yes, I don't have to hear that stupid song ever
Yeah, the
again.
parents are probably fucking psyched too.
The Fortnite dances.
Yeah, exactly. So hey,
Oh God.
society is changing. That this type of stuff is becoming more normal.
We live in a
And,
society.
you know, I think that's a good way to end off this show. A good lesson to learn.
Oh, cut it short today.
Society's
I guess you're
getting
running out of hard
yeah,
drive space,
no,
aren't
we're
you?
like running really low on storage here, so it's gonna be any second
right.
now we cut off. So
all right, yo, I guys hope you liked the show today. If you remember, if you liked what you saw today, remember to drop a like. Remember to check out our sponsor today, and that sponsor's name is Digivax, where you can learn all about the mysticism of what vaccines do to your soul, the truth about who Bill Gates is, where he is in space-time, and why it relates to your current future. And also check out Matthew Cozy on YouTube, Kitten Kitte on he's on YouTube, he's on Twitch, he's on all those garbage platforms where you can subscribe to today for $0, no OnlyFans fee or nothing. None of us have an OnlyFans, but maybe we'll get it one day, who knows? And also check out Slick University on YouTube, TikTok, or wherever videos are downloaded. And remember to like, favorite, and subscribe to Cozy Studios for more recent episodes, clips, and other content. Who knows? Ooh. Maybe we'll upload some other stuff one day. It's all here. And you are going to click on the previous videos if you haven't, and you're going to watch those, and you're going to drop a like on those too. And then you are going to refresh the page until we upload a new video. Woo! All right, that's it. Bye.
Cool. Bye.
Later.